Hello my dears, this is Sarah from She Holds Dearly. I wanted to do a little tutorial on how to style cloches. This is the most common one you would probably see, the size of it. I think I paid about $30 on Amazon for this. Also, I've seen them at Michael's. They're beautiful, they're very French. So I did a little research and they are, I believe it's French for the word belle, and you can see why. But so they used to use these like little miniature greenhouses in France. I love them, especially for spring. And I have a friend, her blog is called So Much Better with Age. She does them every season. So like for Christmas, she had little stacks of presents in them. My favorite one was when she did bats. She just cut out black bats with black paper. And then she attached, like I think just a white thread, like a sewing thread, and then taped it to the top of the cloche. That was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen for a Halloween decoration. So check out her blog for more ideas. This is one that I've been seeing in the last couple years. I got this on Amazon. It was $35. Look how big it is. And it has the rope handle on the top. It's kind of fun. I like that detail. This is like when you're really ready to get collecting cloches. These are the styles I would recommend. But I want you to think a little bit outside of the box and kind of when you're out thrifting. Okay, so this is another thing that you may actually have on hand. I see these in Goodwill all the time. These are called cheese domes. Any type of a glass clear top you can do these with. Sometimes they come with a marble base. Ooh, I don't have that, but I would like it. And then honestly, I love the wooden bases, I love the marble bases, but you could even just use a slice, you know those like wood slices? I've seen them at Michael's, I've seen them at Target. And then of course if you're super DIY, you can go try to cut your own. I tried to have my husband do that once and he didn't get it. They were way too thick. I said thank you, but then I didn't use them. Use those as a base too, and those look good. I've seen those on Pinterest, just pairing those two together. Okay, or you might have something like this, a cake stand. These things are in the thrift stores and in garage sales. I've bought them for a couple bucks at garage sales. So you can do any of these decorating ideas that I'm gonna give you. Could work with your cake plate or your cheese dome or if you have real cloche. And let's talk about some filler pieces. This is a no-brainer, a potted plant. And see how it kind of crushes my little IKEA plant? This is a fake plant. But so I'll go all the way up and then I'll pull down to make it stand up better. That's a little trick. Done. That one's super easy. So, and that's probably the most common thing you're gonna see in a cloche. But you can do lots of stuff. I mean, I told you what my friend Jamie did. So like last year, I just picked a rabbit sketch. I Googled rabbit sketch and printed it. If you want to print on book pages, as a little side tip, tape your book page to a regular piece of printer paper, and then you trick the printer and it prints right onto your book page and you take it off. I have like a little crown, which reminds me of Easter with the Lord. So I've had that in there. So my little book page with my crown. Here's another one, a teacup. See, it's so simple. You just pair these things together and you've got great centerpieces, or like line them up on a mantle, and it's really interesting. Really great for spring, but you can think outside of the box and do more around year-round too. Okay, so then I have, I collect bird nests. I think I got these on Etsy. Look how pretty that is. Any type of a little book. So I have this little green book that's just falling apart, but you could open it and then put a little bird's nest in here. Okay, so cute. Ah, I love that. Okay, then I have a little rabbit figurine that was actually a lid for a little ceramic container, and I broke the bottom piece. So just kept the lid. I have a pot of, I'm really loving these tiny pink roses. These are from IKEA. I think they were about $4 or $5. So I bought a few of them, and they're super cute for spring. And then this is a concrete pot. That one's not quite as unique, but could be sweet for depending on what you're wanting to do. Now this doesn't technically work. This is a candle. This isn't actually, you're not gonna be able to light your candle and put it in because it will put it out because there's not enough oxygen. but you could always just stick a candle in. And then I always feel like, especially with these big ones, I just want a little more than one thing. So that's pretty tight. So there's one, and then my last idea is a spool of ribbon. If you have pretty ribbon, my daughter got this for my Christmas present. She knows me so well. This is from Hearth and Hand. Can you see it's got like, yeah, it's got black and white stripes on it, satiny. I kind of like, especially with these tall cloches, to have something taller and something shorter. I leave like a tail out and I just kind of like twist it and spiral it around. Right now this is on my coffee table with a little vignette, but okay, so you could do that. Isn't that cute? So good for spring. And yeah, I hope you like start noticing things around your house that you could go, oh, I'm gonna put that in my cake stand and that's gonna look really sweet. The last thing I would say is that if you have rabbit figurines, these I've sprayed with a high gloss brown paint and made them look like chocolate rabbits. That's cute. Or the other thing I've done is paint them with gray to make them look like they're cement, make them look like this more. Take care.